compassionate request to the good office of the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Lagos State, for further appeal in appeal number CA-LAG CR 48-2024, charge number ID 2028-9C 2022, between the State of Lagos versus Dr. Femi Olaleye. So the above refers. We write this petition as representatives of the following groups: Mirabel Center, Cece Yara, Child Advocacy Center, Child Protection Network, Lagos State, Men Against Rape, Stop the Abuse Against Women and Children Foundation, Tonia Bruised but Not Broken Rape Survivors Foundation, Family Wellness Therapy, Project Alert on Violence Against Women, Henshaw, and Ireti Psychosocial Support Center, CWIN, Center for Women's Health and Information, Women's Advocate Research and Documentation Center, Federation of International Women Lawyers, FIDA, Community Women's Rights Foundation, CWRF, amongst others. So these are the organizations that have come together. We are aware of the recent decision of the Court of Appeal, Lagos Division, overturning the decision of the Lagos State High Court, where Dr. Femi Olaleye was convicted on a 2-count charge of defilement and sexual assault by penetration of a minor. Whilst we are not in a position to fault the decision of the Court of Appeal, we have the considered opinion that the judgment be appealed to the Apex Court. As it is, the judgment is not a concurrent decision of the High Court and the Court of Appeal. This suggests that the Supreme Court may also not agree with the decision of the Court of Appeal, the same way the Court of Appeal was dissatisfied with the decision of the High Court. It's our position to maintain the mental sanity of the victim, the families of the victim, and the members of the various organizations mentioned herein. It will be fair, just, and in accordance with sound reasoning to appeal the decision of the Court of Appeal. Sir, the entire world and international community is interested in the final outcome of the charge at the Supreme Court. The world is watching us. Our country must be seen as protecting our women and our young children. As you are aware, sexual violence against children is one of the most heinous crimes in any society, not just Lagos, not just Nigeria. If those who commit such heinous crimes are allowed to walk free, it will further embolden other perpetrators and send the wrong message and signal about the seriousness with which sexual offenses are handled. Allowing the acquittal of an individual once convicted of such a serious crime sends the wrong signal to potential offenders. And we believe that the pursuit of this case to the Supreme Court is essential to demonstrate that sexual violence against children will not be tolerated, is not being tolerated, and those who commit such offenses will face the full wrath of the law. We therefore respectfully urge your office, in the interest of justice, public policy, and the rule of law, to take immediate and necessary steps to appeal this decision to the Supreme Court, so that the case may be thoroughly adjudicated and justice may be duly served. We firmly believe that pursuing this matter to the Supreme Court, the apex court in the land, is essential in restoring and strengthening the public trust in the justice system. It will also send a clear message that Lagos State, being the focal point of upholding zero tolerance, having a zero tolerance policy to SGBV, including child sexual abuse, and deploying the best practices of investigating and prosecuting child sexual abuse cases, is resolute in upholding justice, reinforcing the state's commitment to high societal values, integrity, and its unwavering commitment to ensuring fairness and accountability. Pursuing this course of action will not only provide the parties directly involved with a sense of peace and assurance, but it will also assure them that the ultimate decision now rests in the hands of the apex court, which holds the finality in the case. This step will further ensure the full administration of justice and uphold the rule of law without deviation or compromise. We extend our deepest gratitude and look forward to seeing that Lagos State remains the beacon of hope, progress, and security that we know and believe the state is. Thank you. The authorized representatives of the organizations herein mentioned and listed below have appended their signatures to this petition. Thank you very much.
Well, this is a case that is sensational, both as it relates to the rights of women and children, and to every person that holds human rights in high esteem. It is very important that justice be done and be seen to be done. While we are not faulting the judgment of the appeal court, like we have said in the petition, it is very important that the Lagos government appeal this judgment to the Supreme Court immediately to ensure that the highest court have a say or pronouncement on this case. Not only because of this case, but because it is going to serve as precedent to other matters that may come up, so that you guide us, even jurisprudentially, in the field of human rights, on what to do and what to look for. And at the same time, we will call on our judges to look at the cases with human rights lens. We know that sometimes there's a need to maybe look at the technicality of a case in order to dismiss the case. As I believe it's mostly in this case, but sometimes, as in this case, we need to look at the impact on the society at large. And in that sense, we are calling on the Attorney General to immediately make sure that this case is appealed to the Supreme Court. And that is the position of the Human Rights Commission. Thank you so much.